Alright, ladies and gents, you always like watching these videos for some reason, so let's do another what's on my iPhone in 2023 mid-year through the year. And yeah, you probably will be surprised for this one because it has changed a little bit and I've gotten a little bit more restrictive about what apps I use and don't use. And yeah, also putting some restrictions on my apps because some of them could be quite addicting. I will say that. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's get some screen recording going and we'll check out what apps I've been using on my phone 2023, how I set up my device and stuff like that. I will say, I'm not an iPhone expert at all. I'm still so used to Android at this point that I don't even know where some of I don't even know how to use settings basically on iPhones. So don't judge me too hard. So this is going to be a what's on my iPhone video because you guys can't get enough of this stuff. So let's record my screen here and it'll pop up on screen with the magic of editing, ladies and gentlemen. So here's my phone. It's an iPhone. My background is boring as can be. It's like a light gray sort of contrasty, look to it. It's got some shades of white in there, the bottom left, and it's darker in the top right and the top left. But yeah, in the top left, we got a widget that says My Day. This is where I put my Todoist or to-do lists things. Like if I have daily tasks, I'll put them in this widget because I use the Microsoft app. I like that way better than basically the Apple Reminders app. I don't like the Apple Reminders app at all. To the right of that, we have a calendar app. I think that's also really important. Just knowing what events you have going on that day. FaceTime. I like FaceTime. It's great for communicating with friends and seeing faces from afar. Calendar, I already talked about that. Photos, gotta keep your photos somewhere, and the Photos app on the iPhone seems to be the best. Unless you like Google Photos, which gives you a lot more cloud storage. That's also an option. I do use that too. Camera, I use the camera for photos and videos for this channel. So it's kind of useful if you want to think about it like that. Clock, I don't really set alarms on my iPhone, so it's not useful to me. Google Maps, I use this thing for traveling literally all the time in Apple CarPlay. So it's useful to me. App Store, I'll use that to download some apps. Wallet, I keep my credit cards in here. It's super useful, so I can do tap and pay at kiosks wherever I am. Most places are accepting that now. So why shouldn't I use it? Healthcare and fitness, I have my 2 gym apps. I go to the gym. This is basically gold, it's just like revamped. I love that gym, and I also have a Planet Fitness membership as well. Speaking of which, I need to get reimbursed for those. Settings, I don't know how to use the Apple iPhone settings. It confuses me so much. It's really hard to find stuff. Don't recommend it. Shout out to Android for having much better settings app. Easy Receipts is how I get reimbursed for work expenses, commuting, that sort of thing. Contacts, that's self-explanatory. It's where I keep my contacts. OneNote, I'll use this for just like general note taking for exams, and then just like video ideas. If I feel like jotting down some notes, I'll just throw it in here. You know the deal. To do, I already kind of hit on that. That's for, keeping track of daily tasks and also things that I need to just get done in the short term and maybe medium term. Gmail, that's my primary mail app. I don't really use anything else. YouTube Studio, it's how I track my analytics on the go. I'm trying to use it less, but I also use it for editing thumbnails and tweaking. I don't really know, like titles and descriptions and tags, stuff like that. Phone, I use this thing. It's a phone. It's an iPhone. I use it to make phone calls. Google Chrome, I'll use that over Safari any day of the week. Are you kidding me? Safari doesn't have the search bar in the right place. They have it on the bottom, which like Amazon did that too, and I don't know why they did that. It's so bad. It's so bad. Messages, yeah, it's self-explanatory. It's used, that's how I text people. YouTube Music, my primarily or my primary music listening app is YouTube Music, just because I use it on Android and I want to use it on Apple too. Utilities, this is just like general stuff, compass, voice members, calculator. I only use calculator really when just doing quick math. Travel, I got Hopper, Uber, and M-Ticket. M-Ticket is just like the Boston sort of public transportation app that you use to buy tickets. For finance, I got Venmo, Discover, PayPal, my bank app, and also Chase. So credit cards and banking, so finance. Shopping, I got Mercari for used purchases and also new. They'll sell new stuff on there, and Amazon as well. For investing, I use Fidelity primarily for all my sort of long-term growth investments, stocks, bonds, CDs, 401k, Coinbase, risky assets. All my coins I have in there, it's primarily Ethereum and Bitcoin. Robinhood, I'll use that for options trading if I'm feeling like, although I haven't done it in a long time. Kind of miss it because you can make money really fast. Resident Portal, that's just the app I use for my apartment. Like if I need to pay a bill, anything like that, I'll just go on the app. Or if I need maintenance, I'll go on there too. Ballpark, this is how I get my Red Sox tickets or MLB tickets. If I want to go to a game, just use the Ballpark app. It's super easy. Ready Fresh. This is actually a work app where you can like order food and go pick it up while you're in the office. It's pretty cool, actually. TikTok, if you notice, there's a little timer on there now. A little timer. Basically, you can now set timers on iPhones, and I love this because I'm addicted to TikTok. And if you haven't checked out that podcast, I don't know if it's released yet by the time I get this video, go check that out because smartphone addiction is a real thing, and you should put app limits on the apps you know you're addicted to. And then Solitaire, this is another one. Just a game that I recently learned how to play, and it seemed really fun, and I was like, let's download it. Got inspiration from special someone, and I downloaded it, and I was like, I like card games, and this is a fun one to play by yourself. I have a bunch of other apps I didn't really include in here. Like I got Chipotle app. I also have Snapchat. I don't really want to dive too deep into those. I got Twitch too if I'm Twitch streaming on here. I got this one app here, like for daily fitness stuff, like habit tracking. Uber as well. I don't know if I mentioned. I did. Words with Friends as well. Wow, I still have the Apartments app on here, even though I already have an apartment. I should probably uninstall that. That doesn't make sense. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you found my iPhone super interesting. Probably not, but I did the best I could in this video. So thank you guys for watching this. I'm going to stop recording now. It's all set. And thank you guys for being such amazing viewers on this channel. Love every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. And peace out. Comment down below what you thought of this video. And I've been enjoying this stuff for so long now. I love interacting with you guys in the community. You guys are awesome. Let's do some more. Let's get some more interactions going, more brand deals, companies. If you want to send me stuff, always down to review technology as long as it's useful and I would actually use it in my day-to-day. I will never, ever support a brand that is garbage and that is not customer focused, basically. So we'll see you guys in the next video. From Tech with Scott, go check out my other videos, my shorts, my Tech with Scott extended podcast. We're doing it all on here, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, we'll see you then.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching another video on my channel. If you're interested, click over here to subscribe to the channel and click over here for another amazing tech video review / tutorial. And yeah, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Appreciate all you guys. See you in the next video.